Let's ride and glide. I'm gonna put that up for a minute because
and where he was raised at in that house, bought it and never moved.
Video for the
Like
day.
I always
What up,
respected
though,
that.
Mark?
Like,
Man, we
man,
banging
brother,
the
you
paint.
real one. But you know,
Quick
to this day,
little
that was the
personal
same
day
house.
yesterday.
Yeah,
Take care of
we
some
did come in the age in that basement, bro. We did come in the age in 1994, 5. It came out in 96, and Clark still had that house, bro.
That's incredible.
Insane, my G. Like, work.
Clark Kensey, I don't know none of them.
You put a lot of input on the game too, my G. Like coming up through Dipset and making your ranks. Like, what was it like being the underdog, watching Cam back then, waiting for your shit?
Everybody come on, get up in here. I hit the like shit, come so nigga get some soda.
I mean, I wasn't that wasn't something that was important to me. Something was important to me was Cam. That was the end all be all in that dynamic. That was the most important thing for me. So whatever he was telling me to do at the time, as partners and and as the boss of this whole situation and shit like that, I was like, it didn't matter.
Yeah.
You heard?
Yeah.
If I had to fix walls, I was gonna fix walls. It just
That's right.
And I ended up being able to figure out how to rap. And he was like, yo, figure it out.
Hey, yo, V, what up, Brody? What up, my dog? What up, man? We in the building.
I got you. We gonna figure it
What it
out.
do, baby?
Kind of kept me in the loop with all of his albums and shit like that, but that wasn't my forte.
I ain't nothing, man, watching this.
Pretty good. That's right. And I like my thing too with rap. I always tell people, personality is more important than lyrics.
Crazily. And that's what I tell people too. That's just in life, man. Personality is the key to everything, bro.
You say, yo,
Chilling, no question. Personality is the key to life, man. If you have personality, you're gonna be able to go far.
Anytime
you're gonna be able to do a lot of different things.
Even when I sat there and did the interview, I Cam, I told him, man,
sure.
the nigga I fucked with the most out y'all crew was Jimmy. Like, you know what I mean? And everybody I feel like felt like that from even back then before we linked up. When we used to be at shows and shit. Remember, we still used to kick it, be backstage, blowing it down. Cam and them would be over there, but I always fucked with you, Zeke, and all y'all. You know what I'm saying? So your influence shine brighter than your lyrics. Like,
see, now the only thing that's crazy to me about that, facts. The only thing that's kind of crazy to me about that is, man, a lot of people, and this is why I tell people to be real, because there's a lot of old videos where, this is what I'm starting to notice too about the old days and now. A lot of people back then, man, wasn't as sharp as we thought they were, or a lot of people wasn't living the life that I thought they was. Let me just speak for me, right? I'm starting to see that a lot of people was not business savvy. They didn't really have a business mind, or they was willing to compromise just for attention. Yo, a lot of people these days and back in the day, well, in life in general, people rather be acknowledged and famous than be well off revenue and money-wise, bro. Like, life, you cannot pay your bills off fame. You can't pay your motherfucking rent off clout, bro. You need money. So this is why now you starting to see a lot of people come out that's talking about, man, I wasn't getting the money I deserved. Back in the day, this person was burning me. Birdman didn't do a good deal. Rockefeller wasn't this. Dame Dash did this. The Camerons did this, that, the third. And 9 times out of 10, if a person is not doing good today, if they doing good in today's day and age, they not going to trip. But if they not, prime example, the Dame Dashes and niggas like that, now you start to see exactly what type of person that they was, what type of businessman they was, what type of individual they was, because... What's up, V? Did you check out the Slime Life Shorty interview with Big Bang? No, I didn't. We gotta look into that. What's up with Shorty? Who is yo? Hit that like button for me, y'all. Hold on, let me see Slime Life Shorty. Here you go, right here. Let's see. What's up with yo? Who is he, bro? What's up with him?
With Q10 and vitamins D3.
Lord Dirt, old artist, he took a plea. Oh, I heard Dirk just got grabbed. I just heard Dirk just got grabbed up with a phone too, or something like that. Apple Watch.
What if you were prepared for all
Dirk got chill, man. Dirk got chill, and I know that shit tight on him right now. To imagine what Shorty going through, bro. Imagine you being
Slime Life Shorty.
Never heard of
us today. your thoughts on it? I don't know if anybody ever heard you just speak on it.
There gotta be a reason why all of them took that deal.
Did you go into?
But he from Atlanta, right?
Yeah, knowing that you was in the wrong, like on some G shit.
Boom. Everybody got the big eye, like, damn, what Brian just said, do that. Bro must know. That must be why Gunna took his deal.
But I got from what Thug said. You know what I'm saying? They ain't trying to invest it.
Yeah, he was saying, I do it, Nick, bro. I'm doing it down. So we ain't like, damn.
Who said
I
that?
ain't gonna do that.
Yeah, he in the feds, yeah.
So shit, on phone come back, tell all us that type of shit. I'm in the room with on phone during this whole time though, but everybody still talk about the situations, and it's still some people iffy about it. You feel me? Like me, it's my first time being in a situation with co-defendants, or even just had to go sit down. Period.
Yeah.
I ain't never had to go through no court and no interrogations and none of this shit.
But you know, and this is what also is this would come out in this type of time too, right? A motherfucker really show who they truly is, like a nigga just said, I do 5 years for you, but I'm not doing 10. Come on, man, you loyal or you not, bro? Like, ain't no such thing as a half-ass loyalty. Then it's crazily how now everybody's so openly and willingly willing to talk about these cases. Again, going back to this attention thing, man, with the internet. Nigga, if you didn't just be the case, you didn't just went through a case, keep that shit, you know, solid. You know, whatever happened, because it's going to end up turning into something, leading into something, and other people going to start to get involved. Mark my words, yo, all this shit that's going on right now, this shit going to end up in some street activity. Whether that come from Young Thug, Rilo, Lucci, this little dude right here, this shit is going to end up in some shit coming out that ain't supposed to come out, because the now the internet is in control. Whoever releasing these tapes, they in control. And motherfuckers say it's the police that's releasing these when Young Thug calls was released. Now all of a sudden the shit was planned, it was staged because it was for a rollout. Come on, my nigga. What if somebody would have overheard them conversations, went out in the street and did some dumbass shit, trying to think they getting back, trying to think they getting even, trying to get some cool points? We gotta start thinking above the motherfucking shoulders about what a nigga be doing. Crazy. My bad, I hit the my bad, I accidentally hit the mute button. But listen to what he just said. Let's run it back.
They come to us with the deal. Now, why sales the game on the first question on the deal? You seen it before, right?
Nah.
Why sell is a game is like the first question on the deal. I'm not mistaken. Yeah, boom. So a couple of us like, shit, should we be saying why sales is a game?
Grant, what up, baby?
Well, man, with people I just named. All these people.
My dog back. What's up, baby?
Big dogs, big brothers. I'm the little brother in the situation. In this situation right here, I'm looking up all these niggas thinking they know what's right. They done been through these type of rodeo before, you feel me?
But you still gotta have your own mind, man. As a soldier, hit that like button for me, y'all. Get them up there.
I done played guilty to why I said gang trouble for. I've been down the road for I said gang trouble for. They know we're a gang already. You feel me?
It say, yo, YJ was looking at Joe like that the whole time. Shit, cause she know she gotta play it cool this to go round. She did that shit about Rilo and them.
Did this shit for. So it made me feel like, of course, okay, bet shit, they know. You know what I'm saying? They know what's right. They know why I said the gang. These folks don't play guilty to this type of shit, folks. You ain't gonna be on the road for it. You ain't gonna be on the road for it. You go probation for it. Yet I need time for it. Everybody, you know what I'm saying? Why I said the gang ain't wrong with that, you feel me? So that's when I go to my lawyer like, all right, bet. I admit that and say, I said it was a gang. And my whole standpoint on it was, because other niggas did still fucked up. It's some shit I wouldn't have took or said, you feel me? But my whole thing was like, okay, why I said it's a gang, it's not illegal to be a gang, is it, Mr. Talking lawyer? No, it's not illegal to be in a gang. But it's a RICO.
But still, you gotta look at it like this, though. It ain't about is it illegal or legal to be in the gang. We're under an indictment right now for gang activity. That's our charge. So you already know we can't go for that. And that's why I don't understand why a motherfucker don't be wanting to use their common sense, use real life logic. If our, I'm looking for the right word. I didn't want to use punishment, but if our punishment is solely based on YSL not being a musical empire or a musical function, but it's actual a street organization, aka a gang, why would anybody in their right mind think that, you know, well, it's not illegal to be in a gang? No, it's not illegal to be in a gang to a fucking civilian, but it's illegal to be a part of this gang. Fuck being in a gang, it's about being a part of this gang. Yeah, you can be a Crip, you can be a GD, you can be a Vice Lord, you can be a P-Stone. Nigga, you better not be a part of a YSL, or is your ass a part of this gang, because we telling y'all that y'all be running around shooting motherfuckers, committing M1s, and selling drugs. We not talking about being in a gang, nigga. Is you a part of this gang? Can I go on to your live, brother? Yes. Brody, they don't have common sense. Crazy, bro, and it be like, nigga don't have common sense, but a nigga be having all the money in the world in these type of situations. But you know what it be? That's because niggas not meant to be doing this. God gave you the money because, nigga, you was doing music. Why do motherfuckers wait until they get money, then want to play gangster? You wasn't gangster when you was doing what you was doing, making the necessary sacrifices, not being outside, going to the studio, not hanging in the street, going to school, doing whatever the fuck you was doing. That's what got you here. Why now that you get here would you throw all that away to pretend to be something that you knew you ain't want to be a part of in the beginning when you was coming the fuck up? This is how you got to the pinnacle. But I get it, man. You know what I'm saying? Reputation. Motherfucker want to be down. Motherfucker want to be a part of the cool crew instead of making the cool tape. This what I never understood about niggas, bro. I make the cool table. I don't need to sit at your cool table. Wherever I sit at gonna be cool. Wherever I sit at, niggas is gonna come over there and holler at niggas. You feel what I'm saying? So niggas be so pressed to be a part of another nigga's situation. Go make your own. What up, Chevy? It's crazy how snitching became so popular. Josh, that's sick, bro. Real shit. I wish I was that lighter already. Salute, baby. Hey, bro, Josh, you hit that shit square on the nose, bro. It's like it's the new thing now. It's like niggas ain't even got no problem with the shit no more. For real, it's becoming a new it thing. How a nigga used to be being a gangster was it, being that nigga was it. It's like now if you a rat and you bold enough and aka brave enough to say that you a rat, niggas is praising that. Niggas is backing that. Niggas is saluting that. And it's starting to slowly seep into the streets. And it's gonna have a nigga thinking that that shit's so cool that a regular person can do it and it's gonna get somebody hurt. That was my biggest fear with the Charleston situation. That shit that he was pumping, a nigga was going to not see it for what it was and actually do some shit like that and not knowing like you can't move like that, shorty. Here, internet star. So his repercussions not going to be as severe as yours. If you really do some shit that he do to a nigga in the street, somebody going to hurt you, bro. It's going to cost you your fucking life. So don't look and see that these people is doing it because they on TV and you think it's cool and then you do it in real life and a nigga end up pinning your ass. So it's crazy, bro. But it's so crazy how that shit definitely took a whole 360 turn. Like, now the rats get glorified. And niggas is praising the fact that the rats are being glorified. No disrespect to the rats. Do y'all. Stay the fuck away from me. But, you know, I mean, I guess that shit is growing now. It's becoming more popular now. It's becoming more acceptable now. Back in the day, that was a deadly sin. That was a colorful sin. That was an absolute no-no. The nigga told, he knew not to come outside. Nigga was so scared to tell he was moving. Nigga was moving their family just because a nigga knew that was how violated it is. Now when nigga tell them come outside and tell you they did that shit, hell yeah, I told nigga, I'd tell on you if you threaten me like damn.
because I've never been a part of no crime. I never
Me
seen
too,
no
yo,
crime.
facts, bro.
I never knew
Facts. Stank Bud,
anybody
what
that
up?
did anything crime. That's what I'm standing on. So.
When I decided to get my education degree, I heard it all. It's too expensive. And you'll
Like,
have
when
to
did
take up
that
student
change
loans.
come, though,
But
bro?
then
When
I
did it
found
become
somebody-
that? Do y'all think Charleston really made that shit popular?
I'm taking the
The
deal,
streets are
and
done, absolutely.
now about the stand situation, right?
If you
Okay.
still looking to be a street
I heard
nigga,
Russ
you
say-
either a wannabe
You ain't gonna
or
say
you
no deal
literally,
until you
you just a wannabe.
Like I
If
just
you
said, you know
still
what I'm saying?
trying to
Niggas
like
know that. I
openly,
never knew.
blatantly promote,
Deal gonna call
I'm
stand.
on street nigga
You know what
time,
I'm
you
saying?
not
I never
really
knew.
no street nigga because
lawyer
the
gonna
real
say,
street
goddamn,
niggas, they
hey,
either out there because they
you signed
literally
the deal.
have to and they're not
Nobody gonna
broadcasting it, they
stand
just
on
doing they want to. Or, you know, it is what it is. But
They had
if
the
you
right to
boldly
speak,
running
you
around
understand?
trying to get a
But
nigga
they
to
really
understand
because
and be like
you don't have
that,
anything,
that's because you
you know,
either
this
new to
old
the
white
shit or
girl
you a
coming,
wannabe. You
gang
just trying to
street,
be down.
whatever that stuff. You ain't here because of a few messages, Mr. Lee. You feel me? Text messages and videos and shit like
Yeah, I
that.
got him.
So I'm under the impression that they not gonna call me, you understand? But I kid you not, bro. As soon as I signed the fucking deal in court, 3 seconds, subpoena.
Yeah, we got him.
Right
Yeah,
there,
we
on spot.
clipped him. We clipped him.
Now I'm feeling like,
But
damn,
yeah, the
like,
streets,
I know
man,
what happened. Like,
nobody
dude, like,
playing the
no,
streets no
I
more.
gotta get understand. It's mandatory to
Stand up,
understand.
man, damn near dinosaurs. Bro, I swear to God, I just told a nigga that, bro. I said, I'm so real, I feel like I'm one of the last ones left. Cause real is red, bro. Like a nigga don't know real is yo without a shadow of a doubt.
To protect my
Win, lose, or draw, stand
because
on
he's
it.
not one of those type of
Niggas like us, they don't make niggas like us no more. They don't really make real no more. Niggas either
He's not
wanna
a
be
celebrity
cool,
lawyer.
accepted, or
white man.
niggas, a lot of people, they just wanna be down for real. They don't, a lot of people, yo, they don't have backbone. They don't have spine. Like, they don't really got heart. They got heart around other people, or they get heart around certain people. Niggas like us, that's just on go at all times. Fuck anybody, everybody. Whoever opposed me, that's the opposition. We red. We so red, we looked at as weird. You feel me?
Shit, I don't know. Like, even with lawyers and talking to them or even telling
But a
them.
nigga gotta take with that. I just said this shit earlier, yo. Being real, you don't get rewarded. You don't get rewarded, bro. You just get stuck. You just get scars for this shit. You don't get no accolades. You don't get no trophies. We get our shit when we gone, when we die.
I felt like, I don't know, but I also felt like, oh, the Big Bros.
Yeah, I got 35K views with the shorts yesterday. Went out to shoot at the farm. Let's fucking go. My dog.
This our move.
Salute, Stank Bud. Keep pushing, bro. Keep working, man, and keep building,
It's
bro.
some of us in the dorm together. Just some of us, all some of us. All some of us took the deal because it was a collective plan.
Then everybody wanna keep talking about this took the deal shit. Nigga wanna make taking a plea and cop it out like this is something like niggas is
Too, but
crazy.
his deal didn't say why I said.
Hey V, how you feel about the no limit cash money versus? Oh man, I'm glad you brought that up, T. Let's talk about that. I forgot about that one. That's gonna be good. Who y'all think taking that? I'm going cash money. Who y'all going with? Drop it in the chat while I grab the soda. Who y'all got? Who we got, y'all? Who we got? All right, hold on. What's up, homie? Russian, what up? I'm old school, no limit, okay? If they don't add Drake and Nicki, it will be a good battle. Facts, facts, facts. Do you know Souls of Mischief? Nope. I want to hear them classics. Man, They got to do that. Cause I stay fly, da, 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 da. That's gonna be fire. See, I only really can go cash money because I don't really know too many no limit hits like besides na 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 na. Jesus loves you and I love him, no question. Besides na 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 na, I really don't know no limit songs, but I know like some Soulja Slim songs. But I gotta go cash money. I'm really a team cash money, but. It's gonna be good. You heard I was looking at Turk Live the other day. They not trying to let Turk in. V-Mob, there go my dog. Keep it up, baby. Miss my homies, man. Ooh, man, I miss my dogs. Many nights we're popping, many nights we blowing trees, for sure. Cash Money got some shit too. What? No question. I'm going to in Cash Money. Hey, yo, can y'all do me a favor though? We got 17 in the building. Can everybody hit the like button for me and subscribe, bro? That way, every time we go live, when the notifications go out, everybody get them. We can pull up. We got to start getting our lives to at least 100 or better. It's time for us to hit that 200 every clip. It's time for us to hit that 200 mark. Listen, y'all, I love y'all and I appreciate y'all. We are 70 people away, man, from 10,000 subscribers, man. So let's clap it up. Can I get the 10Ks in the chat, please? Can I get the 10Ks and the Vs in the chat, man, for the almost there? They gotta play C Murder, got to. Then did y'all hear C Murder working on something? He should be on his way home. And I know, you know, every year we say that, and we gonna keep saying that until my motherfucking my nigga C Murder come home. But hopefully he on his way. Then he had did a video with Nori saying how he been recording everything that he got going on back there. So when he do come home, he gonna have a fire documentary. And I know that shit right there, that should put him back in the game and get him the millions. Mobb Deep or Bone Thugs and Harmony, bro. I'm gonna have to go Bone Thugs, Rush. Keon, exactly, yo. They gotta play C Murder. This definitely about to be a hood classic. Juvenile 400 Degrees. What? I ain't gonna lie. This might be one of the biggest ones. Do y'all think this gonna be bigger than the Lox versus Dipset? Listen to me. This is why I say that. Birdman just popped up on YoungBoy tour. They ready to do the Cash Money versus No Limit versus. When the Lox and Dipset did the verses, immediately after that they was supposed to do a tour. It didn't fall through. If Cash Money and No Limit do this versus, sell out just as well as we all expected it to do. If immediately after that they do a No Limit Cash Money once and for all, always look most wanted tour, they will generate the most money they ever seen in their life. If they do this versus, boom, sell out, blow the roof off that motherfucker. And immediately in the bucks after that, do a Cash Money No Limit tour. What y'all think? Y'all think that'll be the biggest tour this year? YoungBoy got the biggest tour so far this year. But if they do that shit gonna bring out so many classics and throwbacks and nostalgic fans. The Cash Money No Limit tour. People been waiting to see that shit their whole life. I think they'll get a crazy bag. Support the platform too, y'all, man. $ Stories with V, man. Who fucking with me tonight? Who got me on a little 20 piece? They definitely about to be a hood classic. Yep, I agree, bro. It's a no-brainer. It's a no-brainer they do that shit. That's gonna be the biggest bag. If Dipset and the Lox would have did the tour right after they did the verses, they would have made probably the most money they made in their life, especially in this type of time, this type of situation. Because they made crazy money off the verses alone. If they would have did that tour, man, niggas gotta start thinking strategic, bro. Niggas gotta start thinking mathematically, and niggas gotta start making that shit make sense as far as the business side. But I love you guys, man. Listen, I'm ready to edit this video. Video should be out at 9 o'clock, man. So meet us there. I'm beautiful. Yes, you all. Hit the subscribe button, man. Like, share, comment. I'm ready to edit the video for the night, man. I love y'all. We'll be back tomorrow morning. Let's get it. Let's go.